How you doing, dog?
Hey, friend Dave.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well. I forced you to do this, didn't I? You weren't originally doing this stream.
No.
And then I said, can we have some invention stuff, please?
Yeah.
So we've all seen the door.
We have. Oh, well, they have.
Well, it's in game.
I know. Yeah, I know. I looked on Reddit on the first day, and there was.
Were you not aware that the door was in game?
No, I know. For about an hour and a half after the update went live on Monday, I was like, seeing if anyone noticed, but no.
But look, there it is. The door is open.
This time it's open. So
you've obviously got skills.
Yeah. Do I though? Yeah. All the skills. Look at that.
There we go. So those doors will open for everybody. Just a reminder: requirements are 80 divination, 80 crafting, and 80 smithing. Here
we are inside. This is pretty magical inside the magical.
It's all very bloomy. Look at that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all very lit up and magical.
But the thing, I mean, the idea is really you're the pioneer of invention. So this is you starting out. These block doors that you've got are going to be.
These who knows?
Like, exactly. These are
danger,
future things.
Danger. Keep out.
Oh wow.
Get out of there.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
But this is your almost like your foyer room of the guild. We have added this potential expansion down here in the future.
Yeah.
So we've got. We've done the tutorial. We don't want to do.
Yeah. We're not going to show the tutorial today because tutorials are never the most jazzy. Next week, though. Sorry. When I say that tutorials are never the most jazzy, I mean they're going to make great entertainment for next week.
Next Monday should be showing it.
Next Monday we'll be showing it. There we go. So just to take you through.
Thanks, mystery voices.
Yeah.
So
look at your bank.
I know it's not my bank.
It's quite well ordered. It's certainly better than mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Manti will be very pleased to hear you think his bank's really well ordered.
All right.
So let's get some of these out.
Let's get some skillcape out, actually.
Get some skillcape out, we'll get those out too.
Because when we put out on Twitter, based on your feedback, we changed the invention skillcape.
The Twitters, yes.
Because it was very close to crafting.
They used to have colours similar to these banners here.
Yeah, but now we've taken that blue.
Yeah, we've taken the blue on the backdrop.
And we want to show it side by side by fishing, because some of you have said that the fishing skillcape is quite similar.
Yeah. And
we want to show that just the difference. I don't know if it's going to really show up in this kind of dark area.
I don't know why I got the 120 fishing cape out, because I can't quit that one. But we'll have the 99. So there's your 99 modern fishing cape.
Yep.
Trimmed. And then you've got your 99 trimmed invention cape here with the hood.
Yeah, go for it.
So
there we go. We've got the darker blue.
Yeah, dark blue, a more orangey yellow.
Yeah. So hopefully side by side they will look different.
Yeah.
And we were still open for feedback. What I'd really like is, we can talk about it post-release. There's so many things we're looking at.
The 120.
Oh, look at those particles.
It's really pretty. I like the 120.
Yeah.
It's gold on the inside, matches the particles. Gold in the hood.
Gold on the inside, blue on the outside. Yeah. Very nice.
Very royal, very regal colours.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice royal blue. So there's your capes. We'll keep the 121 on.
Yeah.
We'll do a quick.
That's interesting. So a lot of the feeders saying that it's not particularly different. So I mean, it's good to know. I mean, we can take that back and maybe consider changes. We're very, very close to launch.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, it's next week. You guys are panicking?
I'm never panicking. I'm a calm and collected individual.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, I just sort of go in a corner and just rock myself to sleep.
Yeah, so we've already made one change, and maybe that it's too close to launch to make it now, but post-launch, we're certainly hoping this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Hot pink and green.
Hot pink and green.
For my case, this is hot pink and green.
Sorry?
The cape emote, are we ready to show that?
Are we ready to show the cape emote?
Yeah.
Go on!
Go on, let's stand in the spotlight over here. They're nice and lit up.
All right.
Here we go. On earth is it? Let's make that a little bit taller.
Bottom.
I've gone past it, haven't I? There it is. Coop. Oh no. Loading.
Oh, no.
Loading models. So we've got. So let's just do that angle. Aha. Bing.
There we go.
There we go.
Did I see a cartoon mushroom in the middle of that? Let's play that again.
I don't know. Maybe. They're all representative of material icons that you will have from disassembly. So
these are things that are in the content. It may seem strange.
There's a couple of mushrooms in there. Ding! I love that little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I like it. It's one of the more vibrant of the emotes.
Well, Mod Hing is one of our animators.
So Mod Hing just came off the back of killing lots of people in Northern Vampirium. I think he wanted to go cuddly and cutesy.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a...
That's what we've got.
A change in heart.
So have you got anything, any of the rewards?
Yeah, so we've got... quickly open up the materials interface. So we start our materials interface, which I think we've seen before.
Yeah. So these are all the things that you're going to be making perks out of, potentially devices too.
Yeah, so we've got some, I've not unlocked any of the rare ones, even though I have.
Yeah.
I cheated. But we'll go have a look in the bank that we've already got in here. Stick my cakes back in. So we've got some of the accumulators. We've got some gizmos and augments.
So accumulators almost like anti-urns.
Yeah, they're like,
is that a good way of putting it?
They're like urns, but the opposite of. So they'll fill up when you have a failed.
So when you splash on a skill, basically, you have failed at fishing or cutting a tree.
Let's go. I need to cut something fairly high because I'm maxed out. So I'll, where's a nearby elder tree?
Nearby elder tree. Now you're asking me, is it Sears?
Sorry?
Melzar's Maze.
That's not.
There, right there.
There's one. There's one. Let's go here.
South. The other south.
The other south. The other south that's not north. Right. There you go.
That's a U.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere.
Giara, honestly.
I knew it was there somewhere.
I thought you were a big Melzar fan. You love the cabbage.
That could be taken wrong.
I don't know how, but I'm sure we could try anyway.
Melzar is my homie.
Melzar is your homie.
We're tight. So where's the woodcutting one? Mining.
Oh, I like that you've got the emotes, the 15-year emotes. Sorry, the bubble heads. That's good.
Yeah.
Obviously, unlock that. This is Mod Manty's character, right?
No, it's mine.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were account sharing then.
No. So as we've now splashed a woodcut, it has changed. The mining and fishing ones you see are still used.
So can I double up? Could I have urn and accumulator?
You can have an urn and an accumulator on you. Yeah. Obviously, you can only have one urn at a time. Whereas you can have multiple accumulators active, I believe. So now that we can check it, and we're on the emotes tab still. Okay. So your accumulator is 5% complete. When it gets to 100%, same as an urn, you can send it off. Yeah. Let me give myself.
I like that because it's kind of betting on your failure. It means you always succeed, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't got fish, but
let me give myself a.
Go on. What else have you got?
Let's give myself a woodcutting accumulator. That's full, and then we can show the animation of it leaving.
It's worth noting that there's so much stuff that, I mean, obviously we've promoted Invention a lot, but we've actually kept back. A huge amount of that skill advanced guide is just not shown. Some stuff in the top end that we really want to keep hidden.
Skill advanced guide is very advanced, you see, because it was all question marks.
It's not question marks though, is it?
No.
No, that's everything. Yeah. Is that a problem?
No. They didn't see anything. It's fine.
Okay. People aren't going to slow that down and see every single unlock in Invention.
No, they only saw the first 10 or so levels anyway. It's fine.
If you've been recording this stream, you've just got a little, bonus there of everything that's coming with Invention.
So when you
recorded, by the way.
I'll blame Dave. So when you finished an accumulator, you get the full version. You can study it, and then you get a little nice animation, and then it disappears, and you get a chunk of XP for it.
Boom. There we go. Yeah. All right. As that kind of device floats off into the ether.
Yeah, the mining and fishing are obviously exactly the same for mining and fishing. We've got the gizmos, so we'll do a weapon gizmo. So, have you seen this interface before?
I have seen this interface before.
As the players?
Right, so the players.
I know you've seen this interface
I believe
before.
So. I seem to remember lots of people calling us out for a certain kind of Xbox-owned crafting game, as saying it was quite similar.
Yeah.
But now it's moved to this kind of five square system.
We've got these screws here, you see, so that it holds it in place.
Ah, okay.
Because the interfaces need those.
Yeah.
So we'll make ourselves a gizmo of some kind. What do you want to put in? Your choice.
I would like to smush together some acorns with some hammers.
So acorns. How many acorns?
Hammers and acorns.
You need more acorns to hammer ratio. What hammers do you want?
2 hammers, please. Those 2 hammers.
Strong components.
So here we go.
So possible perks include talking, undead slayer, fatiguing level 1 or level 2. And committed.
So what you're seeing in this bottom right is the potential pool of perks you could get when you kind of make that gizmo. Yeah. And so you've got talking, which I'm sure many of you can start guessing what that will be. It's one of the ones we've kept hidden.
Yes.
Undead slayer is really helpful if you want to slay a task that involves undead.
Yeah.
Fatiguing is a negative perk.
It could be conceived as negative.
So what we've got is some neutral perks that kind of...
Yeah.
I like how mysterious you're being. Fatiguing doesn't sound good.
I feel like I feel like I've said something I shouldn't have said earlier. So,
don't worry about
then again, you tried to lure a player into the wilderness, so nothing.
I didn't try. I accidentally did.
That's worse.
Which I'm sure when I talk to player support later will help me get my account back.
So let's see what we're making with your acorns and hammers. So we've got. Ooh, look at that.
Talking gives your gear more personality, and always scold while this item is equipped. So what I've got...
That is a really great perk.
So we're going to have fun with that.
So it's
you can think of certain situations that would be useful.
It's giving you a little breakdown of... well, it's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
If you want to give yourself a challenge, then it could be useful for you. Yeah. Otherwise, we have to have... If they were all positive perks, like really good, there'd be no balance to it. So a mod timber would have a fit. So
some of them balance, but of course you still got a rare chance of getting something that is purely positive.
Yeah.
Well, uncommon chance.
Yeah, and obviously you get XP for doing these things. So even if you didn't particularly want to use this gizmo, after you've made it, you've still got XP for it. You can then just assemble it again.
Yeah, exactly.
So it tells you which components you've used, just in case you forgot you used acorns and hammers, even though they're right there.
And that is quite a chunk of XP.
And a decent chunk of XP for making gizmo.
So you're starting to see how you're going to really kind of churn through up to 120. I mean, it's worth asking or mentioning, why is Invention going to 120 and not 99? I mean, it's something.
I'm not. That wasn't a decision I made.
Wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
That was
probably a decision I made.
Probably.
Along with Mod Timbo and a few others.
I don't know. I like it at 120. I think
it's that feeling. I think when we were discussing the expectation of Invention, when we were talking about elite skills, if we didn't go to 120, it wouldn't feel elite.
True. Yes.
There's also Invention in particular was. There's a lot of room for things to do with Invention. It may not be on launch, but the notion of lots of perks, lots of devices, really the kind of, the sky's the limit with it. Then there is space to 120.
Yeah, agreed.
So we played around with the curve as well.
The more levels we have, the more stuff we can slot in.
I mean, in terms of the curve, it still feels satisfying towards the start. It feels more satisfying towards the end. So it's not this long trudge.
You have a lot less gaps in between levels at the end of the curve. It's a lot smoother. It doesn't go flat for a long time and then just suddenly just spike up.
Exactly. So we've almost kind of just spread it a little bit, just kind of flattened it down a little bit. So that's worth noting. And how did we decide to go for Near the Dwarven Mine? That's from Skiller Penguin.
Say again?
Skiller Penguin. How did we decide to put it near the Dwarven Mine?
We felt that there's the dwarven element to it. Your good friend Doc over here is a dwarf himself. He was already here in his little established hole with his crazy machines.
I like the idea of you just tunnelled in there and there was Doc.
Yeah, you just sort of popped in for a quick cup of tea.
I know that we wanted it to be somewhere accessible.
Yeah, it's near a lodestone.
I mean, you can disassemble wherever you want, but there's still going to be some people here.
You can disassemble wherever you want at any bank, so you can just quickly get back and forth. There are more than this one workbench that you can access around the world.
Yeah.
There's one in Keldagrim to mimic the. Hashtag Mog Doctor, shout out. So no, Doc, there's one in Keldagrim for him.
Yeah.
There's one in Doggish Khan as there's a goblin.
As in Inventor's Workbench.
As in the workbench. Yeah. And then there's one in...
those are more the thematic ones. We know people aren't going to use those particularly.
Yeah.
But there are others.
There's one in Sears.
One in Sears,
one in Ardoyne.
Yeah, but we were hoping a lot of people are like on day of launch.
But this place is pretty cool looking. Mod Alex put a lot of work into it. It's got some cool stuff. So we want to see some more bits and bobs. So let's make one thing we didn't touch on before is if we had multiple gizmos shells. Let's get some out like this. Make another gizmo. Which one? What do you want to go for this time?
I'd like to mix. This is tough. Can we go for some, whatever that is? Is that a Fruit Loop?
Some Fruit roll-ups.
Fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, a couple of those.
Yeah, a couple of those, and kind of mash them together with a feather.
With a feather. Where's
the feather? Next to the acorn.
Oh, yeah. One feather? Two feathers?
More.
Three feathers? Okay.
So inaccurate, which is probably not great. Hallucinogenic. So that's yet another one that we've also kept a little bit back. So we're having fun with some of these. Glowworm. Also a bit of fun. Blunted and cautious. That looks rubbish. It's not going to make anything great.
I bet you it's amazing.
Go on, roll.
Just to clarify, the 1 to 4, 1 to 2 here are the ranks. The ranks, yeah.
So it could randomly be 3 or 4.
Some perks have multiple ranks. Some perks are a flat base rank at 1. The rank increases its effectiveness.
Sure.
So let's create one of these. See what we get.
So cautious, cannot auto-retaliate, but does provide light equivalent.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use that.
No?
No, I'm going to keep that in my bank. I might break it up.
Should we repeat it? So if you use the repeat button here...
And this is where the multiple gizmos come in.
Yeah, you can restart when you go back to here.
Yep.
I think we'll restart.
I think we'll restart.
Your choices were poor.
I'd like to go bone diamond.
Bone diamond. That's a diamond.
That is a diamond.
That's a diamond. That's a bone. That's a bone.
And let's chuck in a cheeky axe.
A cheeky axe?
I'd like a cheeky axe, please.
A cheeky axe.
What
are these?
Isn't that an axe head? Next to the hammer.
That is an axe head. It's a sharp component. Ooh, lots of choice here.
Ooh, look, I'll have mediocrity 1 to 2, which I think is something that I've had most of my life.
Okay, let's try that one. We've got scavenging 1 and white. That's a good perk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And these are things you can level up as well, aren't they? So your weapon can be leveled up as well?
Yes.
So it's important to keep
it count. This one is 0.5% chance per rank to get a quantity rare invention component, which is awesome. And then while equipped, plus 1% per rank additional experience up to 50,000 XP per day. So
you've created 3 gizmos. One of them has had perfect, like genuinely positive perks all round. The other 2 have been mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. And you're going to be playing around and people are going to be sharing.
Exactly, and you can work together as a community to discover in what quantities of materials will make certain things in which combinations as well.
Yeah.
And there is a random element to it as well, but it's good to work together for it.
Awesome.
And you can use the repeat button as well. So you can make
just keep on going.
You will be able to repeat.
Antitheism denies access. Antitheism.
This makes me feel bad about not being able to pronounce whatever I couldn't pronounce earlier. Because it's written.
I've only got an English degree. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, at least mine was off the top of my head. Yours is written right there on the screen.
To be fair, yeah, okay. It was far away. I can't really see that screen.
But we got Y as 1 again, which is great.
Yep.
And we can repeat for as many times as we have gizmos, getting XP for each time.
Yeah.
So let's stick all of that back in the bank. And grab out an augmenter. And grab out ourselves a weapon. Let's take one of.
What about those flowers?
Those flowers are already augmented.
You've already augmented your flowers.
Yeah, let's take this.
You're one step ahead of me.
Let's take this chaotic crossbow.
Okay.
So to augment a weapon, you've got your basic weapon.
Yep.
You just use an augmenter on it. It'll go. It can't be
sure,
done.
basically?
You want to continue? Yeah. Boom.
So what that's done is made it levelable. So we can now level that crossbow. We can stick perks on it now.
We can indeed.
Let's
grab one.
And it's also untradeable, is that right?
Yeah, it is now untradeable, yes.
So those are the 3 important things to remember when you've augmented.
Our good one. So you can check your perks when you've already got it. So once you've got your little icons
my
here.
Favourite one.
You've got your little icons. So after a while, our players are extremely smart, so they'll become familiar.
Know the shorthand of that.
Familiarised with the icons and what they mean. The little arrows you can see there, they are your rank indicators.
Yeah.
And then you can just use your gizmo on your augmented weapon and boom. Socket it in, and then you can check your weapon.
It's nice that you've plugged Invention into the 15-year anniversary icon of the head. It's good work.
I like those. I need to get them still.
And here we go. So that's it. So you can see the level of your weapon, which is going to increase as you use it.
You can see your current XP, which we had 0. We haven't got any yet. You can see that this is a bar. It will fill up to your next level, and your charge drain rate, how much of your basic charge you're going to drain per second.
Yeah.
This over on your right-hand side is your total equipment. So this factors in all of your augmented equipment that you've got on you equipped at the time.
Okay.
So as well that. Open up.
I like that people on the stream are saying this is going to be the first 96-hour stream. Should we go for it?
Should we start? I'm really tired. So,
are you really tired?
Yeah, so we'll wrap up.
It's like you've done a full work day or something.
Yeah, and it's like I've got 4 hours sleep.
Are you just going to go over and play Smash?
I'm going to go home and go to sleep.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Hard day inventing.
And this little eye thing here will give you a quick tooltip with the breakdown of all of you.
Oh my gosh, when you say breakdown, there's a lot there.
Which a lot of them are very similar between levels 2 to 5 and then 6 to 10.
Yeah.
It'll tell you, people will have paused and have a quick look at this.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see what happens when you level it up. That's grand.
So
it's got 10 levels.
And then it tells you your gizmos down here. Right. There are tools you can get that will be able to remove gizmos from augmented weapons.
Yep. And
we'll be able to remove augmented weapons and return gizmos to you. So it works both ways. If you've got an excellent gizmo and you're like, I've put this in a piece of Barrow's gear, but I really want it in my Dragon Mace. Yeah. You can dissolve your Barrow's gear and get your gizmo back.
So it's almost like nothing is necessarily permanent. You're not locked to having that gizmo in any given item. You're going to have ways of keeping both the item and the gizmo in whatever way you want.
Exactly.
Fab. Is there anything else you want to show you before I do a little plug of a stream that's coming up next?
No, I'm quite happy with that, if you are.
Yeah? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. So hopefully that's given you a little bit more insight in what you're going to be doing on Monday. It's really that close. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Monday. So our newest skill, elite skill, Invention, is coming up.
I think we're doing another live stream today.
Yeah.
We'll have live streams all next week.
Ooh.
So live streams all next week for Invention.
JD says all next week.
Yeah, we've got 4 in total, which is pretty damn.
No doubt I'll be asked to come. I'll probably not asked to come back after my faux pas today. But maybe.
I think we both made faux pas, don't we? So Shawnee, our favourite mod Shawnee, is going to be streaming at 9 PM tonight.
Is he?
He is. He'll be getting his first ever 99.
You know what? I'm going to tune in because I have good internet now.
You have good internet now.
I'm really excited about this.
This is in Jagex Village where there's no internet.
Yeah.
But he's going to get his first ever 99. He's going to be doing some JMod shenanigans with JMod tools.
Awesome.
Which isn't as dodgy as it sounds.
Do you know which 99 he's getting?
Osborne.
So, yeah, please tune in at 9 o'clock. I don't know what 99 he's getting. Fire making. Oh, he's gone for an easy.
The most important skill, because there is no other way to get fire in the game.
Yeah, if he could have just come out and just, done his prayer the hard way, burying bones only.
That's right.
That's his first night.
With no altars.
No altars, none of this kind of modern stuff. Come on, Shawnee. So that's at 9 PM, so do watch him. Give him some encouragement.
To show the emote again. Can you show the emote?
Oh, and for a last parting gift, here is the emote.
Of course.
Enjoy.
Let's do it.
Go on, rotate.
We've got our little makeshift workbench in similar style to our real workbench. Bing. Bing.
So there you go. Be the first one to get that out.
One more time from the front.
See if you can get it.
Have a good think. Have a good experiment. Have an idea.
And you notice all of those materials were ones that we just saw on the interface that we're playing around with.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Awesome.
So there's a little kind of sneak peek of Invention. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy Invention next Monday and are looking forward to NXT. So see you for more Shawnee's stream at 9 o'clock. Goodbye.